spiritual staleness. Causes and cures for spiritual staleness. Amen? Amen. We're going to come from the book of Job, so you can turn to the book of Job chapter 7. Job chapter 7. But as you're turning, I'd like to say that there was a sports figure, well-known sports figure on television. He appeared regularly on TV, and this was years ago, so for some of you may say, who's that guy? But for some of us, you may say, oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. But he was a brilliant young coach of the Oakland Raiders football team. He always seemed to end up in the divisional playoffs, and he was always like he was a winner. And he was always a fierce competitor and coach. He was a leader. He was an innovator. He was creative, and he was, like I said, a very fiery coach. Anybody know fiery coaches? Amen. Been coached by some. But suddenly at the end of his, here it is going to date me a little bit, the 1978 football season, John Madden announced that he was quitting as head coach forever. Some of y'all remember that, amen? He said he was burned out. He said he was stale. He was tired of it. And many of you may remember Dave Cowens. You may not for some of you, but many of you remember Michael Jordan. He said, basically, I've come to the end of my career in basketball, and I'm hanging them up today. I'm through with basketball for right now. And then he went and tried baseball, and he hung that up. And so in our lives, many times we can see that there's times in our lives we become stale. And it's not as exciting as it once was to us. Amen? But I want you to ask yourself a question this morning is, have you ever been in a place of staleness or stagnation in your life? Have you ever found yourself that you no longer have the joy, you no longer have the drive that you once had? The Lord no longer excites you like you once did. It used to be to a point I couldn't wait for the next Sunday to come around. I couldn't wait for the church doors open. I couldn't wait for a Bible study. I couldn't wait for the next prayer meeting. I couldn't wait. I was so excited. But now sometimes it seems that staleness has set in. Can anybody identify with what I'm saying today? If we're all honest, we will say that none of us are exempt from going stale. So there's some things that we must do to prevent staleness from taking place. Amen? All of us at one time have felt a dulling or emptiness of spiritual staleness. We felt that I just no longer moved by what used to move me. Most of us can identify with what Job was saying in the scripture as we began to read in Job chapter 7, verse 3 through 7. It says, Job chapter 7, verses 3 through 7. So I have been allotted months of futility, and wearisome nights have been appointed to me. When I lie down, I say, when shall I arise, and the night be ended? For I have had my fill. Anybody had their fill? Of tossing till dawn. My flesh is caked with worms and dust. My skin is cracked and breaks out afresh. My days are swifter than a weaver's shuttle, and are spent without hope. Anybody felt like that sometime? Oh, remember that my life is a breath. My eye will never again see good. Amen. Job had gotten to a place where he felt stale. He no longer, and listen, Job went through some stuff. Job suffered like many of us will never experience the extent that Job suffered. Amen. And so Job got into this place that, listen, it's okay to get weak. Amen. We cannot lose your faith. Amen. Amen. And so Job had this point we see in his Bible right now where Job got weak. He got a little stale. Amen. Weekend, wake up in the swords. You wake up in just irritation, and he lost everything basically that he had except his life. Amen. He lost his possession, his wealth, and everything, but yet and still, for Job, his life has obviously grown stale now in this condition that he was in. He was infected and infested with staleness and cynicism. He looked forward to nothing, not even to death. He looked forward to the next staleness. Amen. Anybody ever been to the refrigerator and you're ready to fix your favorite sandwich? Amen. And whether it's one piece or two pieces of meat or three or four, or how many you begin to pile upon it, and when you bite down into it, you don't want to take it and have to pull the bread because the bread is stale. You don't want to bite into that wonderful sandwich that you spent time making, and you bite down and it seems like you got gum in your mouth. You're still chewing 5 minutes later. You're still chewing and still chewing. And why? Because it's stale. It's not fresh. Amen. And many of our lives have become stale with the things of God. But God is saying today that I want to give you something new, something fresh, that we begin to eat my word. Oh, taste and see that the Lord is good. Amen. Can the church say amen this morning? Amen. Listen to this. Job looked forward to nothing, not even to death. He simply saying, I've had it with life. Anybody been there before? It seemed like trouble on every hand. You're supposed to say, man, I try to go forward, and I got knocked backwards. I try to go left, I try to do right, and every time it seemed like I'm just tired of life. Amen. I'm tired of the same old, the same situation. I'm tired of the staleness, the stalemate that's in my life. Stale living. Amen. Make you feel that you no longer enjoy life. I enjoy life, people. Amen. I think it's much better than the option. And that's my take on it. Amen. And yes, I can't wait to go to heaven, but guess what? I got to complete my task on this earth. So while I'm on this earth, I might as well learn how to enjoy life. Amen. Amen. So I'm going to enjoy life as long as I live, as how many days that may be left in my life. I want to try my best to enjoy living. I don't want to have to wake up and say, oh, it's another morning. I don't wake up and say, God, I bless you this morning for letting me see a brand new day. Amen. You can live a life like that. It ain't just for the rich and the famous. Amen. But I can be broke in the bank and I can be broke everywhere else. But as long as I have Jesus on the inside and I got breath in my body, I should be able to rise up in the morning and say, God, I thank you this morning, God. This is a good day. How do you know if it's a good day? If you can say it, if you can wake up and have use of your limbs, if you got breath in your body, it is a good day. Amen? Say it and say it is a good day. Sometimes we feel that all hope is gone, that things will never, ever get better. If I feel like I've been in a rut before and I don't think it'll never get better, I'm just stuck here. I'm just stuck. My wheels are spinning and spinning and spinning. I'm in a rut. Anybody say I'm in a rut this morning? Amen? Well, I know somebody can pull you up out of your rut, pull you up out of that mud, and if you can't come to Him, He will come to you. His word says, even when I was stuck in the miry clay, amen, when I was stuck in my sin, He came to where I was and pulled me out, amen? But listen to this, stale living is like stale bread. It's disappointing, and it's distasteful. Amen? But living, of course, has its peaks and valleys. We all know this. But when staleness sets in, we become ingrown, and locked into our own lives. What do you say? We are no longer in control of our lives if we really look at it. We take hold of the future with the handle of fear. It's just another day. I pray that I make it to live. I hope, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. I'm just here. I'm just existing. God said to return to more than just existing. Amen? Almost all of us have experienced staleness one time or another in our lives. Some of us are going through it right now. Nothing seems to move you. The songs don't move you like they once did. The music, the